Hey, so y'all hear what I go through, right? This the third person. I'm in my own neighborhood, and a white person came and bothered me while I'm fishing. Another white person came and bothered me while I'm fishing. This is the third time. She's like, oh no, I'm not giving you permission to film. This is my phone. I can film and do whatever I want.
Remember the black fisherman fish bait GA?
Here, and they keep calling the police on me. I have a whole page dedicated to this. And so here we go. Again, I live here and people don't think I live here because it's a nice neighborhood and they want to bother me and harass me, so they call the police.
When a woman called the police on him?
Yeah, we got a little something.
What y'all catching?
We got some, yeah. Already cleaned them and everything.
One of the best eating freshwater fish.
Yeah, but so
it's crappie.
No, it's not crappie.
I said bluegill's one of the best eating beside crappie.
Oh, no, I like crappie too. But so the crazy thing to me is that the same people literally harass me all the time. The same people.
And then the cops showed up multiple times.
Did you look? Are you good? I asked you earlier. You didn't say where did you live.
Well, he sat down with us to tell his side of the story. Here's that conversation. What was the initial problem?
Immediately from the jump, I have my best friend who's with me, who's white. Every time we go out in Georgia or something like that, because, you know, I know how it is in certain places. He's white. He's fishing on the right side of me. There's two guys that I do not know. They're white, and they're fishing on the left side of me. Some guy come walking with his dog, looking real patriotic. He walks by all the white people, comes to me and says, hey, if you're not from around here, you don't supposed to be here. You know, I just moved to the neighborhood, so I'm a little nice. Never experienced this before with these people, so I'm just like, I do live out here. Ask me, what's your address? What's your name? Do you have proper identification? And I'm like, I'm not answering any of those. And now I'm upset. He says, I'm gonna call the police. I'm from the hood. Ain't no way the police gonna come on a call of someone fishing. The police comes. Before the police come, the two white guys next to me who I didn't know came up after he left and said, hey man, we've been fishing here for 7 years and no one ever approached us like that. Police came, same questions he asked. So I started recording for evidence because I'm making a list, I'm making a little history of evidence. It's just, it gets annoying because one of the officers admitted, no matter what, if they call in anonymous, we have to come.
How many times were the officers called?
One call every time I went fishing.
And how many times have you gone fishing?
I like fishing, so a lot. Literally, they'll come by, hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm fine. You heard her in the video. Hey, how you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, next breath. Do you guys live here? Oh my God. She literally drove by 100 to 200 feet, backed her car up, looked at my friend's vehicles like she's the police. Who investigate people's vehicles? What neighbor does that? So she gets out her car, walks approximately 100 to 200 feet. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, we're fine. You guys live here? You resident? This is a private lake. Well, you don't live here, then I'm going to take down your license. I'm going to send it to the proper authorities. And the whole time she's saying it, she's smiling.
It then led to another person coming and then another officer coming.
When I seen that he parked, he walked over there towards us, I was like, oh my gosh. And then when my pops come, this lady came back twice, and that's what a lot of people didn't know. She came back twice. The second time she came back, man, she thought she was Snoop Dogg on Baby Boy, bro. She came back the third time. She got out her car, got her phone, and recorded the cars and was looking inside the windows. Now, every time she's out in public, because this is kind of a small town, people are going to know who she is.
How many people are in this town?
Well, I don't know how many people are in the town, but I just know that in this neighborhood, which is, you know, it's not super huge, but it's 1,000 people. And she still haven't apologized, which made me think that she thinks she was right.
Another video we saw was when an older gentleman, who I believe you said was the HOA president.
Everyone has been fishing there ever since it's been open, 7, 10, 15 years. And what he was trying to say is that this is someone's private property. Although there's no sign saying that it's someone's private property, the sign that's out, everybody thought that sign was meant for people that's not in the neighborhood. And that's literally why everybody fished it. And then they gave me an email, a lying email, trying to say, oh, the reason why we were bothering you because someone had their foot on the private property sign, popped up on the private property sign. And I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. What kind of fisherman would have their foot up on a big old sign while they're trying to catch fish? Matter of fact, if anything, the sign will be behind them so they can see the fish. So they're just making up stuff to make them sound correct. But let me tell you something. I never seen that guy there, and I've been here for 2 years. I never seen him there.
The HOA president.
No, the guy that who property it is.
Oh, yes. Okay.
What I heard is that he's kind of loaded, and so he has houses in other places. That's why he's never there. But they say, man, he does not care that you're there. Fish on. And then I get this letter from the HOA president about their lawyers and stuff talking about, well, for 50 years, nothing like this had ever happened. My evidence doesn't say that. I have evidence, vocal video evidence of people talking about how they were treated the same exact way. I have a black neighbor, retired vet. He asked this lady, white lady, hey, can you please keep your dog off my yard because he's using the bathroom on it. Comes back out the next day on his front porch, there's a bag of feces. I seen a conversation like some people were saying, why don't you move? Like, just that simple. At an HOA meeting, a black lady stood up and said, hey, when are we gonna change the name? And the title lady got up and she said, if you didn't like the name of the place, then why did you move here? Which, she has a point, but still, like, why do you want that name so bad? Like, does it really, like, is that rooted in you? Like, does it stick home? Like, yes, this is plantation. Confederacy, baby. Woo, woo, woo. Like, what? Who cares? When I go fishing, I think about my late uncle. I think about the peace it once gave me and still gives me. And I remember it as it being a means to live.
Have there been any people who have come to your house, who have left you notes? Have there been any threatening messages at all?
I get threatening messages online, unfortunately. And those people are going to be exposed. Those people are making a huge mistake by doing that. But I have been approached by some neighbors who have my back. White and black neighbors.
It seems like a lot of people are uncertain how to help you.
If you are a lawyer, DM me. And if you're just someone who's financially able to, I have a GoFundMe, I have a Cashapp. And let me say this, a lot of you Karens and Kens, you need to understand this. When you call the police, you are immediately putting that man's life in danger.
So where can people support you? Where can you direct them?
Instagram, that's why I have everything in my bio. You can DM me there. It's Fishing Bay 2GA, BAY number 2GA. Like, you can't even see my shirt, can you?
We can, yeah.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I really been shown a lot of love, more love than hate.
Anthony, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. Sorry this is happening. My best to you and your pops, man.
Thank you, brother. I really appreciate you. Thank you for hitting me up. And one day I will hope and pray and wish I could have as much hair on your head and this transfer from my chin to my head, because that hair on your head is phenomenal.
Thank you, brother.
It's not fair that you get to have both.
Thank you, brother. It's the Jew in me. All right, appreciate your time, man. Be good.
God bless you. DM me, man.